Welcome to Ball Talk Deep, where we talk deep about ball. I'm Jordan Irwin back at it again. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're talking about Zion Williamson, aka the successor to LeBron James in a lot of people's eyes.
More like the face of the franchise if you're under 15 years old.
Basically. And if you don't know, David Griffin was actually trending on Twitter a couple days ago, tied in with Zion, aka the GM of the Pelicans, if you don't know.
Zion's the GM of the Pelicans too, just like LeBron is the GM of every team. Okay, shit, man, he really is following LeBron's steps.
And according to this report from Christian Clark, let's start with this quote. Throughout his rookie season, Williamson had grown increasingly frustrated with the Pelicans for the number of hoops they required him to jump through to return from the knee injury he suffered in the preseason. The team initially provided a return to play timetable of 6 to 8 weeks, but it took more than 3 months for Williamson to get back on the floor. When he was finally given thumbs up to play, he was played on, quote, burst limits, which he detested. The way Williamson returned was handled because caused significant tension between him and the team's medical staff, sources said, end quote. And then this, on top of that article, there's an unconfirmed report. Guys, this isn't a Reddit user. Supposedly it's an NBA Redditor, so possibly an insider, but it's unconfirmed. Just letting y'all know from the get-go.
From what I hear, NBA Reddit is like a real thing, just like NBA Twitter is. It'll be popping off.
Yeah. And this shit about to get serious, guys. Apparently, Christian Clark's reporting on how shit, this is a quote, Christian Clark's reporting on how shitty Griffin's tenure here has been and how many in the organization have turned on him. Griffin basically has no relationship with Zion and they don't really speak. Zion showed up fat from the day one of Summer League after we drafted him and turned on the organization with how cautious they were over his knee injury. Showed up even fatter to the bubble, and we hit another injury at the request of his family. Now, the guy who's been fat for his entire NBA career won't show up to any of the team's off-season workouts together, ghosted B.I. and Vincent back in Phoenix, was in Vegas for Summer League, didn't meet up with his teammates, and has no relationship with the front office. I've said it before, but it's almost impossible for these past 2 years to have gone any worse. A fraud player of a franchise player who's been fat or injured for his entire time here, his psycho parents, and somehow less leadership ability than Anthony Davis. At least AD showed up to team tryouts. Shit is ridiculous. End quote. That is what the NBA Redditor posted. And I don't know, man.
I know, man. I mean, y'all. Hey, Knicks fans are getting so excited, man, for Zion to come after he leaves New Orleans. From what it looks like, I think Zion might get fatter because, man, shit. There's a lot of tempting food options there in New York, man. The pizza, the pasta, the cheesecake, just to name you a few.
No, that's true. The Cajun,
man. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it.
No, yeah.
I might just get real fat myself, man. Just make a little trip to New York right now.
Now, will Zion's future career stay with the Pelicans? I don't think so. I really don't think so. We've already gotten reports before that his family wanted him out of New Orleans already. Mm-hmm. So I think I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of doubtful that he's gonna extend his rookie contract in New Orleans. Like, I really am. I'm starting to think that, which is weird because most, especially nowadays, rookies extend their contract with the team that drafted them because it's where they get the most, money.
Here's the thing.
I think this guy wants out of New Orleans so bad. He's gonna go elsewhere.
That's cute and all, but he really doesn't have as much leverage as a player that's been in the league for a long time.
No, of course.
Been there for a little bit.
I think that's how fed up he is with the organization.
Yeah, man. It seems like every player, man, we're running into every player that's like fed up as of lately. James Harden, Ben Simmons, Zion. I wonder who's
AD, who they mentioned. I want to say he. I don't want to say he started it.
AD back in the day.
The modern wave. He definitely.
I'm like, yo, Bradley Beal, Damian Lillard, man, what's up, man? Are you guys gonna join the train or what, man? I'm like,
no, yeah, what?
But what I did wanted to bring up is that it's gonna be a little bit tough for Zion to leave because, let's say New Orleans offers him something, he's not gonna be a unrestricted free agent. He's gonna be a restricted free agent. So what that means is any teams that sign him to an offer sheet, New Orleans can
match
can
it.
match him. I'm like, come on, man. New Orleans is gonna match it.
I am not so sure.
Or if anything,
I think he's causing enough of a ruckus in the organization that he is straining that relationship.
Yeah,
he is strained. That shit is getting toxic now.
Okay, but Andrade, New Orleans is a small market. Who the hell are they gonna attract to be able to?
I agree.
Like
I don't think Zion's gonna be their savior though. Remember when AD left? Everybody was so excited that they got that first pick. Remember that?
Yeah, exactly.
And they're like, damn, even though we just lost AD, we found our savior in Zion, and he's going to save the franchise. I don't think so anymore. I really don't think so. I think this guy is not. Also, hesitant. I mean, we've both said this before, that he's going to end up being, I don't know, the prodigy that everybody expected him and wanted him to be. We also had made a lot of critiques. He can play. He can ball. His sophomore year, he proved he can ball. But I think and that's what we were most hesitant on was, okay, is he going to be injury prone? Because that injury proneness, at least with him, highly requires him to stay lean.
Yeah, that's
tough.
And
I don't think he's going to stay lean.
Man, especially if you love food, man. I can tell you from personal experience, man, it is tough.
Yeah.
And man, and you got money too, and you could buy like the food that you want to buy. Oh my god, man! I'm like, bro, man. I'm like,
he's big too, like tall and a big frame. So it's just like, which is what makes him unique and shit. But like, he would have to be so strict on his diet to stay a nice clean bulk. Imagine Zion, like what Giannis did with his body. If Zion did that, oh my god, he'd be a beast.
Yeah,
but I don't think he's going to be able to do it.
Come on, man. He has to I don't know, some crazy ass shit for that to happen.
So with all this happening, man, and how this shit is working now with his relationship with New Orleans, I don't think Zion may end up living up to the hype.
Maybe not. I mean,
because also I don't like if this is true about how he felt about the knee injury return. It's like, bro, you're young. They're trying to look out for you. They want you to return slowly because long term, in a macro view, it is the best thing to do for you. You know what I mean? And if he's already frustrated with like, oh guys, I'm young, I can just come back. You probably could. Let's be honest. But for safety and cautionary reasons, and for you too, for your long term career move, it is the best move. You want to trickle it down. You're not a college player anymore. You're not a high school player. You are a professional athlete.
You paid that money.
Yeah, you're not just a person anymore now. Like, you're a brand and you are a franchise piece. You know what I mean? You're bigger than just one individual. You're like a whole, you're representing a whole team.
The good thing about it is he hasn't demanded a trade. He's in no position to demand a trade. Yeah. I'm like, bro, you only been in the year for 2 years, man. Chill.
But he was low-key trying to do that.
I get
those reports a couple months ago with his family. That shit was annoying to me. And that's another thing. I don't know how true those rumors are about how annoying his family is, but like, if his family is as bad as these reports have been making it sound, that is also going to derail your career. Like, look at Lonzo. That shit kind of... His dad didn't help. I wouldn't say him leaving LA was because of LeVar, but it definitely didn't help. You know what I mean? And what did LeVar do? He took a step back. He lay low. He got out of the limelight.
Kind of.
Yeah, for the most part. Like, we don't, compared to what he was doing before. And then LaMelo's been able to thrive. Lonzo's been able to thrive. I'm not gonna mention Jello, but
it also helps that they got him better. They put in the work and they got better.
Yeah.
But okay, to circle back on the Pelicans, winning is something that's gonna cure everything. New Orleans starts winning. They this season,
how much are they gonna win, bro?
Hey, like say they get at a.
Everyone's got them as a first round playoff team.
It could happen.
Shut the fuck up.
It could happen in the best expectations. Like, let's say they get off to a great start. They're hovering around 500. Let's say they get really hot. Brandon Ingram's doing his thing. Zion's doing his thing. Hart's doing his thing. The new coach that they got.
Lost Lonzo, man.
The new coach that they got going on. The schemes that he's got, that it works great for the team. Who knows? If they make a run to the to
Man,
to
you're
the
giving me nothing right now. You just like being fake positive right now. I feel you, but nah. I think the biggest thing to watch out for this
shit.
season.
I mean, I would have more hope for the Pelicans than somebody like the fucking Kittens that your boy the Fox plays over there.
I'm
like,
the Kings are a different story, but all right. I would say the biggest thing to watch out for as a Pelicans fan or just an NBA or a Zion fan is when the season starts. Watch out to see how much Brandon Ingram gets the ball and also how much focus he gets from the Pelicans marketing and advertising team. Because if you start seeing Brandon Ingram getting pushed more, that is basically confirming that, like, okay, we're not going to rely on Zion as much as we want to. And that's just kind of them prepping for, like, you know, whatever happens with Zion, it doesn't matter because Ingram is our boy. Ingram's our face, and as our franchise face.
And as a plot twist, Zion's going to get traded for Ben Simmons. What?
Yo, that would be crazy.
That won't happen, man. Hell will freeze over.
Zion, it won't happen. But imagine Zion and Embiid on the same team. But even in a 76ers franchise, that'll also implode.
That's a dysfunctional franchise as well, man. Come on.
The only way Zion could really get his career going, in my opinion, is if he got on a franchise that, like, a winning culture that really, you know, put him in his place.
Yeah, but
which is probably not gonna happen.
We'll see what happens, guys. Let us know in the comments what you guys think, man. You think Zion's in the right? What's going on? You think the Pelicans are in the right? What's going on?
I've said this before, and I'm gonna say it again, that John Moran is gonna end up being the best player in that draft.
It could happen. We'll see.
Or Tyler Hero. No, I'm just kidding, guys. That's a joke.
Definitely
real.
Not Tyler Hero.
Don't run away with that.
Definitely not Tyler Hero. No.
But you can see Ja.
I can see Ja for
all
sure.
All right.
Not Tyler Hero. I hope it's Tyler Hero. If it's Tyler Hero, then the Heat are winning a championship pretty damn soon. But anyways,
wait till we do our list of players to watch out for. I got Tyler on that list. Spoiler alert.
Jesus Christ. All right. Man, this guy's a Tyler Hero simp over here.
Not even, but I'm keeping it real.
Okay, I feel you. I'm keeping it real too, man. You give me Bradley Beal over Tyler Hero any day of the week. You bring him to South Beach. Tyler Hero, get to packing. But anyways, appreciate all the love and the hate. You guys already know. Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, all podcast streaming platforms. Before we sign it off, 85% of y'all that are watching this are not subscribed. If you like what we got going on here in this channel, especially with this episode, hit that sub, hit that like. We'll catch you guys soon. For now,
take care.